SUPERBENCHES is part of a larger project called Hill, which aims to foster community here in Järfälla, which is a working-class suburb of Stockholm.
The idea kind of originates back to the welfare state in Sweden. They used to have these places called Folkets parks, people's parks, which you could say was the hardware to the welfare state software. And we wanted to go back to this idea of this place for socializing with benches that provide something more than just like a place to sit. We were commissioned to work with this area because there's going to be buildings here. And we wanted to have the people inhabit this hill before the buildings arrive. So the people who inhabit it have a say on what happens. It's kind of important to do this here because there's very low self-esteem, let's say, about this suburb.
I was approached by the directors of Hill to commission 10 designers to create benches to really push the concept of what public furniture is. The brief that I discussed with all the designers was the idea of the folly, almost like a little architectural intervention rather than just a mere bench. What all the participating designers have in common is the fact that they actually have never designed public furniture before. They're all very different from each other. They all have a very different, diverse approaches to their work, to materiality, to form, and they really took this challenge head on.
As we started working on this project, we realized that the diversity of the designers was in a way echoing the diversity of the population of Järfälla. It's not that we're trying to encourage diversity, it's already here and we're celebrating it. Each of these SUPERBENCHES has a sort of narrative or story built into the design. One could be sort of very minimalist, the other could be humorous, the other could be poetic. The magic is to observe these designs in a public space and see ways that you don't expect people to use them.
Design these days is so often associated with the luxury market and as something collectible and only available to very few people with the financial means of affording design objects. And the reason for everyone's excitement about this project is the possibility to really share design ideas with a demographic and a public that would otherwise not be exposed to this. What I hope these benches are going to contribute to the community is both a place of pleasure and conviviality, but also a sense of pride.